live. Hello again, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be, and welcome back to my playthrough of the Mass Effect Trilogy, currently on episode 7 of the second game, the cunningly titled Mass Effect 2, in which we are back from the dead and working for the Nazis, and it's all really quite problematic. But hey, that's the 2010 for you. Last time we did Miranda's loyalty mission, we went to Ilium, we did a bunch of shopping, shot a lot of people. I was about to say I don't remember a lot that happened, but that's because the chunk of it was codex reading as well, I suppose. Anyway, and we did some side quests that got flagged with really high priority for no reason I could see. But now, as you might have guessed from the stream title, it's loyalty mission time. Also, as you might notice, I'm down here again, because now I have my tech working, so I can actually green screen myself out of the game. Yes, I too can do incredibly basic streaming tricks. And feed the fish, because I've got to make sure those fish are fed. And the orb's moved. And the hamster is greeted. Hello, hamster. Yeah, sweet. Because we'd just unlocked Jack's loyalty mission, and I believe if...
Commander,
yep.
Mordin requests to see you.
Yeah, I had a look at the journal beforehand to remind me what we were up to, and Mordin's one is also unlocked. Let's go and see how many war crimes he wants us to do to gain his loyalty.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Kind of.
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chonky, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
But probably.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
We recognize that clan name, don't we?
No messages for you, Commander.
I don't believe you, but sure. Hi, Spud Hero. Welcome back to the stream. We've only just got started. You haven't missed anything. We've just unlocked Mordin's loyalty mission, in which we have to go and save one of his students from the consequences of his own actions. You know how it is. So we now have a ton of loyalty missions to do, and we shall. First up, though, it's going to be Jack's, because, as you might have gathered if you've watched, like, 12 seconds of my stream previously, Jack is the best. Choo! There's the planet we want. Yes, she wanted us to go to where she was brought up, / experimented on, / horrifically abused, and just blow things up. And we will. And I'm going to do some mining first, because I'm actually quite low on resources. I mean, I'm not low on palladium, but that's apparently what we have around here. Yes, it is indeed time for the Jack loyalty mission. Just once I've finished doing some palladium mining. Platinum. Excellent. We did that. Wow. When they said scanner results rich, they were not lying. Vibes most excellent.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Seriously, how much palladium does one person need?
Probe launched.
Well, I picked the right planet to do a random bit of scanning on.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
When I choose my squad, do I choose based on strategy or story? Honestly, story and personality, 100%. I could balance my team a lot better for actual strategic value, but I just prefer...
Launching probe.
That was a stupid place to use the probe. I just prefer... kind of leveling hard, so that I can win with pretty much anyone, and then picking the people I like. Hence why the squad for like the entirety of the first game was me, Liara, and Tali, because, you know, while we were squishy as hell, they were my wives.
Launching probe.
Yes, thank you. I know there was nothing there. I didn't intend to press the button. That was my USB lead. Ah, there we go.
Probe away.
And we're depleted, which is good, because I'm nearly out of probes. Imagine bringing Miranda along would have some interesting dialogue. Yeah, probably, actually. Might do that. Tag every planet. Where's the last one gone? Oh, it's over there. Although my usual team up of Jack and Grunt, like, I would imagine Grunt might also have things to say on the whole kind of being experimented on in your childhood thing. Well, let's see. Yeah, ultimately I think we're doing everything in this game, in these games, for story, so... Grunt or Miranda? No, I think I am going to take Grunt, because he's great. I imagine he will also have perspective on this. And also, it gives us a bit of tanking, because otherwise we are a squishy as hell team. Yeah, got our standard guns.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone. Something's distorting the sensors.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
Wow, that sounded harsher
I'm fine.
than I intended it to.
Okay, let's get on the ground.
Well, this is nice. Who am I kidding? I'm British, this is fine.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Yes, that was always the plan. Why are you saying let's just do this when that's literally all we came there to do? Yeah, this is actually modelled on Central England. Grain and barns.
I never saw this
That's what we
room.
export.
I think they brought new kids in these containers. They
Oh,
were
which-
messed up and starving, but alive.
So the gauge is that way, so let's check this way. Oh, there is a terminal to hack. Steal some money, given that we're about to blow this place up anyway, that seems fine. Why have I got my pistol out? I should really be opening with my sniper rifle, given that that's my class's whole thing.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation...
Okay, let's
They
do
were
that.
sneaking around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
And really, if what you're doing is so shady that even somebody named the Elusive Man would disapprove of it, what are you even doing?
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
I've come into this place very weapons ready for what appears to be an abandoned building. Oh. I kind of asked for that, didn't I? What storage crate? Don't mind if I do. Not locked for long. Steal more money. What's up this ramp? Who knows? Because I can't get up there because it's slightly tilted to the right, which is Commander Shepard's greatest weakness. Can't walk up floors that even slightly slope to the right. You have balance issues. Commander Shepard, Savior of the Galaxy, Hero of the Alliance,
They've seen us.
Titus. Oh, hey, it's Baron. Okay, on reflection. I'm going away. On reflection, my pistol was actually the perfect thing to open with. Apologies, I guess, game. And old bloodstain, which is distinguished from all the other similar-looking stains around here, but sure.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Well, that's a concerning ambient noise. What the hell was that?
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
I feel like other stuff is doing a lot of lifting there.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
Okay, the facial animation in this is often a little bit janky, but that moment there, that was good, because that was genuinely unsettling in a good way.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
So yeah, content warning for just horrific child exploitation, I guess. In case that hasn't already become clear. This theme will only continue throughout this mission, and honestly a few of the missions in this game, so be warned if that's a thing that will affect you. Get some gel. Another apocalypse log. Gotta love having these preloaded on.
Security Officer
projectors.
Zimkel, Telton facility.
Yeah,
The subjects
why?
are out of their
Why
cells.
does
They're
this
tearing the place
exist?
up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Yeah, but you led with I was on lots of drugs, so that I think there's always room for a certain amount of possible nuance.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
That I was inspecting until Grunt suddenly spawned in front of my camera. Anyway, let's open this door. Ooh, gets me though. Now afford advanced training, that is good, because when I finish this mission, I'll unlock the power that I actually want to use advanced training for. I hear some Baron snarling. Come and get some. Excuse me, I said come and get some. Oh! No, they weren't Baron, they were Watchmen.
Shields down.
I don't know why, but the I'm bleeding one always gets me.
I'll put them down.
Alright, to bypass does not have 5 pairs of nodes on the console version. I didn't remember that. So I did play this on console originally.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Well, yeah, but you were just saying how you killed lots of them. Just saying. Can't get through there, because once again, climbing is impossible. But yeah, that makes sense that they would make the bypasses slightly harder on mouse, because you've got faster control. Hack this as well. Steal more money, always good. And then go through this door.
So strange to be back here.
It was your idea.
I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
I mean, by the sounds of it, you were pissed off and dangerous when you were a little girl, so that seems to track. Any more for any more bullets? Come on.
They're right ahead of us.
Thought so.
Worthless.
But I just saw another armor health bar turn up. Unless it's someone who we just immediately killed. Which we probably did.
Stop it!
Got you! Yeah!
Thank you. Childhood trauma is a bitch like that. That could just be the slogan for this entire game, really. like I say, everyone you're working with,
Kept kids here.
everyone you're working with is terrible people, but they're all traumatized and victimized in some way. But they're still mostly terrible, terrible people, apart from Grant, who has never done anything wrong on account of he hasn't had time.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
And I say again, and not for the last time, yikes. Grunt appalled at these conditions is like growing up in a tank. Yeah, he seems to have received a lot of conditioning on some fairly diverse topics.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
I mean, I got that from the tiled walls and restraint chair with one light bulb over it. It's kind of classic torture room aesthetics. This is in fact not a place of honor. Grab some power cells. Hack this research terminal, which is again attached to one of those torture chairs.
This is valuable.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, just pick up the biotics research data that you just got from a research terminal attached to this torture chair and a thing where they stored biotic children. That's totally ethical and cool and never going to be touched upon when we research it. Awesome.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety. You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
Love the matter-of-fact way that's delivered. Just, yeah, no benefits detected. As a side effect, 100% death rate. Hi everyone!
Hey Aresh, it's Kurek. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order.
Why did we not think that was where this was going to begin with?
Try a real man's weapon.
One more. Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now.
Ah, that's bad.
Come out and fight!
Tag the head there.
Okay, this is where I want to get my rifle out. No, that is not the weapon I thought it was. That's my rifle.
Nothing can stop us!
Wow, those barriers are taking a lot of coming through.
Tighten up. I want suppression and I want it now.
And there go all my rifle
Should have
bullets.
run.
I don't think it's quite time to break out the laser cannon yet.
Impact shot.
Seriously, the impact noises. The voice actors had some fun making this.
I'll destroy you!
Run. Can you not run in front of my bullets?
Yeah, right on your ass!
I thought we wouldn't have that problem anymore now that Liara's not here.
Only
And
room
yet.
left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Grab some clips. Yes, it wants me to go to that door. Is there anywhere else I can go? Yes, there's a secure container up here, and I put secure in many pairs of inverted commas. Not so secure now, are we? Grab some clips. Because that's what you do in this game. Eat thermal clips and lie.
Come out. We know you're here.
I mean, we don't, but we've made a reasonable guess that you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to
suffered a lot of
justify
childhood
what happened by
trauma, so
using it?
So everybody else should as well.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Something.
Some were
dead.
bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Gotta love that rationalization of abuse.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
Yeah, that logic is wild, but at the same time, it's a thing that happens. Once you've... A lot of the time, once you've suffered enough abuse, you kind of... It becomes so much part of your life that you begin to reflexively rationalize it and think that there must be a reason behind all of this happening to you, because otherwise, what would be the point? So yeah. Flawed but realistic reasoning.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that!
Blue chair.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here.
I'm
Go!
so charming.
He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
So now we have a whole section where we just look around and get some sad reminiscences. Fun times.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Yeah, the renegade options of just do it, just murder him. Yeah. I mean, there's so much darkness when you go down all the renegade trees in this, which is why I don't.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
That's everything I have an interact prompt for. Yep. What now? Oh, no, there's an old bloodsmith.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me.
Hi, Sophia. Good to have you here.
Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
You've missed all of Jack's loyalty mission, pretty much, and just a lot of discussion of horrific institutional child abuse. It's been fun. Pictured, apparently not a WMD according to this game's logic. Facility on Pragia confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after the facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. Because we all know that once you've had that one bit of catharsis, your emotional issues are just purged entirely forever. That's how it works, right? Experience. Got warp ammo. This is the power we want. Got a new outfit for Jack. Some research that we took after it was gained by experimenting on children, and gross. And some credits and some music. Hurrah. Yeah, it is nice that the mission summaries are very much from a Cerberus perspective.
Miranda in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Okay, but strange thing to say,
Touch
Joker.
me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But
Question
clearly
mark.
you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Blue check.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
That's a
We
feeling.
both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Be Paragon, get more Paragon, all good. Hey Miranda, anything to talk about? Done any more crimes?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Excellent.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong.
That's fairly low down the list of
Frankly,
things you really need to
based on what I've
apologize
seen,
for.
I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
No. No, you were like heading in the right direction and then just veered off wildly. drift exit meme where it's actual, reasonable self-realization fascism.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
Why do you trust
All the
her?
time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
There are too many racists in this racist organization.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
Why do we keep attracting fascists as women covered in swastikas?
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios.
What did you use
How
the
many
phrase
soldiers died in
expendable
Saren's
shock
attack on
troops?
Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
No. No. This is... No.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Mordin spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you
And they
even
waste
more.
a lot of resources
A
this
new
way.
life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
Okay, that's
You'd have done fine without me.
a lot stronger
I
than
may
what
not
I
have
wanted to
believed it
say.
before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
Okay, that
This is
camera
what I
angle was
am,
not good
Shepard.
with this outfit.
I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks,
Just
even the
aggressively crouching
biotics.
at the camera.
He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
No problem. But let me ask you one further question, which is, why is your office nicer than my quarters? It's really the biggest thing in our relationship, I feel. Is the blatant furniture disparity. I don't want to talk to the cook. Hey Garrett, calibrated yet?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for
Oh,
a bit?
remotely.
I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Miranda's that classic scenario where Cerberus was nice and helpful, so she assumes they can't be all bad. Yep. But eventually leopards will eat your face. Doctor, anything to say? No.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander?
Speaking of more sexually charged than usual. That's still locked. Because we haven't got mumble yet. Cast me, anything to actually say?
Hey, Shepard.
No. Let's go downstairs and see if all of Jack's emotional problems have gone away. And also see Zaid Grant.
Shepard,
Oh,
I need something
this is why you have
to
to keep
talk to
checking.
you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is A blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise.
I saw Blood Haze at
Tankborn.
Sacred Profanum in 2013.
What is this?
Pretty solid.
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share
Because
medical
how many
records.
Krogan of this
My
age and
people were
situation have
defeated
there
by
ever been?
doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chonka.
I don't know why the word stuff there seemed to ring a bit weirdly in the sentence. Anyway.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Fury is my choice. Lead single from the new album from Blood Haze. Hey Saeed, any more horrifying stories to share?
Back for more?
No. But most importantly, hey Jack, all your problems solved? Because apparently they should be.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Oh yeah, Krogan would absolutely have the best.
You don't
music
know what it's like,
in the
Shepard.
known universe.
To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
You'd think here Shepard would bring up something about how we gave her the maximum trauma backstory, but apparently not.
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
Oh my god, are you saying that your trauma wasn't immediately resolved? Shock.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Yeah, Jack's body tape budget is really where most of the elusive matter pay is going. Not that way. To our cabin. For I have to do the thing. And by do I mean feed, and by thing I mean finish. Any emails that I can use in my own private computer so that I'm not stood in the middle of a room full of people with telly shouting at me? No. Research unlocked subject 0 biotic boost. I do not know what that's about. I will have to investigate. To deck 2. Anything to
No
report,
messages
Kelly?
for you, Commander. That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew.
Okay, she's been here for
I
ages.
can see why
Catch
she's
up.
good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself.
Yeah, apparently,
It's all
including
on
that
the
she was
surface.
here.
It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
She's been here for like a fortnight, and you've just worked out that she exists.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you,
Okay,
Commander.
nothing interesting.
I better go.
Okay.
Starting to despair of
Maybe
the
we'll
chance
talk
of
later.
ever getting anything interesting from Callie. Let's check the research terminal. Okay, got that. Oh, tons of stuff I can get here. But it'll use... I will definitely use my last Medigel capacity. Gotta get that Medigel. 1500 ESO for 40% biotic damage, or almost all my ESO for 20% faster biotic cooldowns. Yeah, no. Still that meta bay upgrade I don't care about. 70 biotic boost. Ah, see, I can still afford that because I didn't spend it all. Jack's vital signs show progressive neural degeneration, which would normally decrease her potential ability to generate mass effect fields. Instead, her ability appears to be increasing, replacing the power module in her bioamp with a higher capacity prototype module, would dramatically increase the strength of Jack's biotics. So, wait, she has chronic progressive neural degeneration, and we're just like, well, it seems to make her better at fighting, so just pump more stuff into her. Yes, I know that's just Cerberus being Cerberus, but I mean, I buy it. What do we need for advanced training? 5,000 ESO, god. So much ESO needed. Mordin and Jacob, I already have their missions active, so they won't say anything more until I do them. Of course, I say that out loud, and suddenly I'm like, what if they do? What if they have dialogue about Jack's mission? Mordin, do you have anything I should know about that isn't war crimes?
Still need to get to Chonky, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
No.
I'll talk to you later, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me.
Jacob. Any opinions to share with me, Jacob? That aren't about your dad?
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time.
Nope,
Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Cool. Outstanding conversationalists, one and all. Let's go somewhere. I did feed my fish. Thank you very much. I did that when I went down to my cabin. Made sure of it. Okay, so we've got Jacob's one there. We have Grunt and Mordin's here, and because really I'm more inclined to help Grunt, and even Mordin's more interesting than Jacob, and also because Tuchanka is another one of the hub worlds where we can do some shopping. Love me some shopping. And also I really need to do some mining and get some ESO. So I'm going to do some mining here just in case. No, I'm not, because it's listed as poor, so I can't be bothered. Nope.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Not sure what the ethics of launching mining probes from orbit to strip mine planets that presumably have their own life forms is.
Launching probe.
But hey, that's Cerberus for you.
Probe launched.
That's the thing, so many
Probe launched.
decisions that would just seem video gamey in most video games.
Probe away.
Because this is in the kind of context of you working for Cerberus. Like what would be just a kind of video gaming
Launching
contrivance
probe.
becomes obvious as a screaming lack of basic ethics.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Yeah, once they get down to poor, I really can't be bothered. Also, can somebody have some element 0 for me? I'm gonna do one more scan, but I'll wait until I find somewhere that's listed as rich. There we go. Yeah, Mass Effect 1 made more sense because you were very much just on a small section of the planet. rather than orbiting strip
Probe away.
I mean, I guess you still had that with like your mineral deposits where
Probe launched.
playing Frog on those was tagging them for orbital mining, but still.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, cool, needs some more platinum. Didn't really need some more palladium, but here we are.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Yes, this is much faster on PC. Also, it does help that I've done the research project that speeds up the scanner movement. It wasn't this fast
Launching
before,
probe.
like a stream ago.
Probe launched.
Okay, let's just tag the remaining planets. That's something? No, it's just a larger asteroid. And finally, Chonky. Oh, buy some more probes while I think. Chonky. And now we have a new outfit for Jack. And once again, it's literally just putting a shirt on. And slightly changing the colour of her leggings. I mean, I think I'll stick with it because it makes you think less about boob tapes, but slightly. I'm going to take Grunt and Mordin because, I mean, they're the people who have their missions. Loyalty missions, that's the word. Oh, I haven't used you in a while. Oh, that was the wrong button. I meant to click purchase rank. Sure. I don't plan on heavily relying on Mordin in combat anyway, so... So this place is nice. Can I join the blood pack?
Stop right there. If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The blood pack only recruits Krogan.
I mean, there were a load of blood pack Vortra I've killed as well. Wait, did I say killed? I mean, I'm over here. Hello, over Captain.
The clan leader wants to speak with you.
Yeah,
keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
The clan leader, whose name we are notably not mentioning because his exact identity can change.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Yeah, that's where we were just going. And also just that thing of, well, they didn't have very good encryption, so I just took the liberty of hacking them. Edie? Question mark. I love that we have one little tooltip there marked Tuchanka, which is literally the planet on which we are standing. Let's talk to Grunt about it.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Cool, enjoy that identity crisis. Pit fights? Yeah.
Put down some real money, human.
What do we think? What do we think? Let's go with Blue-Eyed White Dragon over here. Told you. Okay, so we've earned a small amount of money, but we already had ludicrous amounts of that. And also, you know what I was saying about what is ultimately video gamey, but in the context just shows a wild disregard for ethics, is the fact that we just had a bet on dogfights mechanic.
Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do.
Oh.
Those fools brought this Tonka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tonka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
My favorite place.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I'm literally offering to go and find you a thing. That is doing you a favor.
Watch it, human.
No. No, I will not.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Oh, tell me about it.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Mordin like, it's me, I'm circumstances.
Should you be in here?
Probably not, but hi.
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot. And I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
But will you if they're charming as hell?
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
See, so
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I design weapons.
No, the other kind
now
of researcher.
My genius is wasted on frivolous
works
things.
in a laboratory.
Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Apologies for the disturbance, it's just, you know, January.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Yeah, remember what?
Solarians created genophage.
Yeah.
I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah.
Mordin,
yeah, what
stop
else can the
echoing me, it
Solarians
makes
do
me
to
feel
us
bad.
at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Yeah, that is a thing they could do.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, I do indeed have a green screen up, which is
move
why I
along.
am seamlessly integrated into the wonderful environment of Chonky. Why is there a button to just punch an animal? I'm not doing that! What do you have to buy? Research projects. They're all very expensive. Can't quite buy them all. I'll buy heavy pistols, that's what I use a lot.
This should come in handy.
And that just means I can buy it and not have to worry about research.
Always want more shock absorption from those babies. Give me a reason.
Got a shop up there that I missed. Oh. Eagle-eyed viewers will have just seen for a second the tooltip for who the clan leader is now.
You don't want anything I sell, human.
This is a terrible idea, let's do it.
Good Varen.
Wow.
Stay.
Wow, they are well trained. Very nice. I'm impressed. What do you have to sell that apparently will kill me? Heavy weapon ammo upgrade is good actually because that will take me towards unlocking new heavy weapons in the technical app, so I will buy that.
I'll take it.
Some new gauntlets, sure, why not? And a death mask. Which increases my negotiation bonus, so makes me... Oh, there was a discount? Dang. Oh well. I have the money.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal. Which isn't much.
But why
Take
do
a
you
look
not
at my
sell
kiosk
fish?
over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pie jacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out
Oh
there
hey,
to
there's
control
that
the
discount
guns.
I could have waited for.
Make a dent in the pie jock population, and you get a discount.
Oops.
Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
I mean, I'll do the thing on account of it's a side quest.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. You see that special they had on the extranet?
So those are the two shops. Let's
That
go and see
crap
a
rots
shop.
your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something if you can't hunt.
Where they got a black dude news then.
I'll tear you apart.
You don't have the plates to try.
Carry on.
Don't crowd the ambassador.
Can I talk to the ambassador?
Turn
Yes.
back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
But have you considered that I'm just goddamn charming?
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
How is that not an intimidate check?
Stand down, men.
That was literally
I'm
trying to
starting like this
intimidate.
human.
Although I guess on
I am
Tuchanka
the
the two are
ambassador
not
to
that
Urdnot
different.
from Clan Knockmore. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Knockmore is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Knockmore Crawl, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Knockmore have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human.
Correct.
A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my
like, well,
clan,
I thought all
human.
of your species
I
thought
speak
this.
with the authority of a warrior.
I should
And
go.
I'm going to judge you,
I'm sure
judge you
you
based
are
on it.
needed elsewhere.
Yes, I should go before you murder me quite justifiably.
Straight ahead. Go away, alien.
Okay.
Give me a reason. Go away.
Okay.
The female clans must have to listen to alien. I've had enough of you.
Yes, I should probably go and talk to the clan leader.
Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle.
Yes, correct.
Well, I'm not
That-
putting
that
a damn
is-
sorry statue up
I'm sure
there.
that's a thing that exists.
Don't be a fool. Your honor, you're fighting a threat. Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Hello, Chief Scout.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
Okay, we haven't talked to Rex yet, but sure.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Cool, I will do that in a bit.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Talk to you later.
Look at him run. Ha!
Let's shoot some things. Space bar for that. Okay, so it pretty much hit scan, even if it doesn't look it. Yeah. Once you press the button while the thing was over them, it's fine. Well, this is once more ethically questionable. How did that not hit? Yeah, basically just playing tower defense, except I am the tower. Just shooting space monkeys, you know. You appear to have just a certain range of distances you can shoot at, but it does not make it clear where these cutoffs are. And why is it draining my rockets, not actually shooting them? Come on, game. Let me live. Shot in the face. God, I wouldn't kill kill for mouse control right about now. Two for one. Phew, good save. If I do say so myself. Yay, completed the quest. Shot monkey monkeys. With a rocket launcher.
One wrong step.
We're the good guys. Hi Ratch, would you like to give me a discount on all the things I've already bought?
My son.
More importantly, like 40
I
experience.
lost half my... Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
That isn't what happened, they just kind of fell down.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence.
By
I'll give
no
you a
means.
discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Unfortunately,
Suit
as I say, I
yourself.
already bought it all. Anything I've unlocked here, I can buy some pie jack meat. I mean, I made it. And it's apparently free. And you never know when that will come in handy. I guess.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Yes.
Why bother with all the politics?
I don't know, I will answer your question with no information. Anyway, we should go up here. Oh, you need to go that way. Hello, Deus Guard.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you.
Clan Deus.
He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands.
It's
Clan
Rex.
Urdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Remember that bit
Good
where
enough?
we didn't murder Rex? Well, now he's clan leader. If we
Excuse
had
me.
murdered Rex, he wouldn't be clan leader on account of it being difficult to do that.
Shepard,
And it would be a
my friend.
character that doesn't really occur.
You look well for dead, Shepard. Should
It's
have known
far
the
less
Void couldn't
sympathetic
hold
to
you.
you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
Huh. You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot. You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
So was destroying the genophage cure wasn't as dreadful an idea as it
I'll
clearly
drag
was,
your
I
clan
guess.
to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
I thought that subtitle said, "How's the monarchy?"
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship.
If he wasn't
Takes
trying
me
to
back
make
to
that
the
point,
old
why
days.
would he say, the
Us
ones
against
that
the
having a
unknown,
redundant nervous system?
killing it with big guns.
When do
Good
you ever
times.
when do you ever like it's a good thing I have this digestive system?
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That's very much the kind of Old Norse diplomatic system.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
Can't not hear Worf whenever Vang speaks. Yeah, he does have a very distinctive voice.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We're making a new
foolishness. All of it.
I want to actually hear more about your plan.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior,
Cultural
battle
diversity
songs,
is a good thing,
all unique.
Shepard.
That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Solid plan.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvank are chained Varen, always fighting, guiding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you.
Already did.
He's probably near the perimeter running target practice.
Frankly, I don't even know why I asked.
Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
The irony of the gen page is it's encouraged violent tribalism. Yep, exactly. Shockingly, it turns out if you treat somebody like they're a race of murder monsters, there's a solid chance they'll become that.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
Which is my System of a Down cover band.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Of course this person who isn't currently here is dead. Shepard was nearby, and we all know what she does when she gets bored.
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
This is his choice.
Trying to race to be like, yeah, I know, that's why I asked him, I'm not even looking at you.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path.
Yeah, Rex is the best. And we all know it.
You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Theros and Ilos.
Why is the general saying talk to the scout? I literally already talked to the scout. That's not the way. Is it?
Things could be different.
Yes, yes, it is. Wait, no, it's not. That is not the right way at all. This is not a big or complicated place, and yet.
Citadel has these huge
right.
armies, and millions of people live there.
Why do you care so much? You gonna leave? I'll never back down.
Hi, Shaman.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
Yeah,
they know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side.
Krogan social
If the
structure
ones
is
who know
actually
you
so
best
good
can
and well
find
thought
nothing
out.
worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing, but I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Again, could not go for that.
You dare. I like this human.
Just
She
headbutt your problems
understands.
away.
I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
Someone's played by Michael
You
Dorn,
have
you should never
provoked them.
headbutt them.
Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the
alright.
fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be
he's
ready
forbidden to
for
interfere.
anything, Shepard.
He might.
From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Well, let's do the thing then.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Need to work off some leftover aggression about the fact that nobody on this planet sells fish. Who do we want to bring on this, do we think? I'll stick with the Grunt and Mordin party I already had. Why not? Here we are in Atomka, which is just a knockoff Mako. far less good. And also I don't think we get to drive it. It is driven for us, which, I mean, going on past experience is fair. We shouldn't be trusted.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan.
Bringing a Solarian on a Krogan rite of passage is bold. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
If you wish to join
here we are.
Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows?
Trials.
You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Cool, that fade started earlier than one would expect.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
First I have to bypass some turbine parts, apparently.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Yes, I know, Grunt. I'm just stealing stuff, alright? Can you let me have that? Look, there's a dead guy here that I should steal some stuff off. See, he had money. And so did that guy. And there's a med kit.
Let's get started, Shepard.
There's so much stuff here. And some platinum. Don't rush me to hit the keystone when there's stuff to pick up. Okay. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, no, I'll be able to do those during the fight. Because, pro tip, there'll be a fight.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Yes, I know.
Hit the keystone.
I'm going to hit the keystone. The keystone, which is, of course, a button.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Should have done this first.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, I survived. I'll take it. Now, what do we have to kill?
Impact shot.
Okay. Shoot some Baron. I can do that. Nah. Missed that one.
These beasts will know I'm worthy.
No, they won't know much on account of we just shot them in the brain.
Worthless.
Next! Neutralize!
I see them. They'll all die.
I mean, probably. That's why we brought all the guns. Ah.
Worthless.
Also, you know, we can't spawn out of this bit of the level until they all die, so that's...
One down!
Even pinging your objective radar doesn't actually have an enemy radar on it.
Here they come. I'm ready. Wait.
One down. Not difficult.
Beasts will know I'm worthy.
Welcome to another edition of Kill 6 Billion Baron. Okay, no, apparently that Baron shooting part is over. Reload the guns.
Ready for another round, Shepard.
Yes, I know.
Tag the keystone.
I want to go and pick up some heavy weapon ammo. And some regular weapon ammo. And these clips.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the
yes,
rite.
I'm aware. I'm picking up stuff. You know how much I like stuff. I really wish the phalanx could carry more ammo. I mean, yes, I could be wearing armor for that, but hey.
The keystone.
Yes.
We must have to trigger it again for the next part of the rite.
Oh, really? Do you think?
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Well, that was a cool
Crawlers, come to your death.
What? What? Whoa, the what? What was what? I don't remember that.
Trouble! On the ground, now!
Wow, these have health.
Shields.
Yeah, the big one was flying. These are very much crawling.
Enjoy.
Okay, they explode. That's good to know. Also, I can't help but feel like that kind of big dramatic intro
Put them down.
of being like an enemy only we could chase to their lair, and then it being something literally never even heard of in the game. If these were ever mentioned in ME1 or ME2 thus far, I missed it. Well, these things are mildly nightmarish. I'd apologise, but they weren't my idea.
Impact shot.
Also, I seem to be getting set on fire, which is not something that generally puts you in the mood to apologise to other people. Who am I kidding? Everything puts you in the mood to apologise to other people. Whoa!
Too late. Now you're dead.
Oh wait, cryo ammo seems to be like a thing that would help. You are firebugs.
Shields have failed.
Mordin's down. Use some down. Yeah, okay, freezing these is definitely the way to go.
Burn and die.
Not just because ice beats fire, but because them not moving is so much preferable to them moving.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the
I didn't
rite.
realize that. Right, I didn't realize that wave was even over.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready.
Now for the big. What are these sentinels about?
I've seen it.
Oh hey, I alluded to this in the first game.
Worth fighting.
This is where I bring. Oh, that cover was apparently not as good as I thought.
This burned nicely.
Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Ah!
I've got no sheet.
Got your laser guns, got your fire bombs. Got your slowly moving laterally, which apparently makes me very hard to aim at. really the three pillars of any Thresher More fighting thing. I need to stop doubling back, that takes away from my third tactic. Where's it gone? Where'd it go? Put it at there. Technically you only have to just survive against this for 5 minutes, but it's really not that hard to kill. Surface, die immediately, and you get an achievement for it. Yeah, we murdered a Thresher More on foot. Remember when that used to kill the Mako all the time?
We have company. Good. I want more.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations.
That's because we're totally badass.
Urdnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the Warlord Okir.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
The best kind of loophole.
What?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
I like how basically all of your responses are different flavors of no.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
Well, this is going well.
We've been spotted.
Why did I just get renegade points? I did nothing renegade.
You'll bleed. Nothing can stop us! Do it now!
Watch it!
Should do the trick.
This was a party of convenience, and yeah, I do seem to have crystallized a theme in that this is all people who are very good at setting things on fire, which is good on such an armor-heavy planet. There's another surgical corpse over there. Excuse me, I need to go and steal somebody's money.
You fall to my biotics! Come out and fight!
Keep them back!
Again charging!
Hostiles charging!
Time to die!
This fight only happens if you headbutt him, really? That's kind of hilarious.
Getting up close!
Okay, moving time. Moving now, moving immediately.
Fire! Right on your
Using Medigel. On cooldown. Oh no, using Medigel. Phew. Well, that was very close.
Moving is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Well. Rip Krogan Wharf, I guess. Yeah, we did the thing. Victory question mark?
past the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property, join the army, and apply to serve under a battle
Just suddenly
master.
become weirdly banal.
Shepard is my
and legalistic.
battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to
There's
keep
the
you sharp.
catchphrase.
I'll take it.
Uvink always shows up but doesn't offer to have him in his clan unless you kill more. That's fair enough. Grunt can now boost his armor, which is very useful. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. We'll monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics. Useful. Like we said before that these are from the perspective of the elusive man. Honestly, I think he's not writing these. These are Kelly's reports to him. Because there's a lot about the kind of the crew's emotional stability in that. And so I think these are the credits that she's writing about all of you. And Grunt has new armor. And there's a shotgun upgrade. And some materials. And we leveled up. Which is good, because as we all know, numbers go up. So let's level up. Ooh, I have 3 points, I can increase something. I do seem to be getting a lot of use out of Incinerate. No, before I kind of get the final level on anything, I'll do the rest of them. Apologies there, just in time. Cool. And that is out of the way, and it is 20 to 4. I am going to take a brief break. I'm going to go and hydrate and stretch my legs. I would advise that all of you do the same, but I'm not your mum, so do what you like, really. If you're big enough to be watching my Twitch stream, you can decide what to do in the breaks. Okay, and I will be back in 5-10 minutes. See you then. And we're back. Sorry all for the slightly longer than anticipated break. Dealing with some logistical issues that seem to be mostly resolved. Sweet. So, where were we? Yes, one loyalty mission down. Want to go. Now, do I have to go back to the ship and feed my fish now? Or will I be able to do another mission on the same planet? I think it should be fine if I stay here. Because they've not sent me back to the North. Or should I? I should probably go back to the Normandy, check how everybody's doing, and feed my fish. And then come back down.
Urdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see
Yes,
references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Yes, we know. We've talked about all of that, and we already have the quest sorted, and we know how to get there. Catch up, Edie. I'm going back to the Normandy because I'm worried about my fish and also my surrogate children. Yes, hello to anyone still here. I might run a little long today to make up for that, but we shall see. We shall see.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm going to choose to believe you. Nice, fair. Oh, we have a bunch of things. Yay, more spam. It could happen to you! From Elkos mail routing. Adrel lay in the ocean, dying from capital syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindler, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message that 6 beings of your acquaintance and your greatest wish shall come true. Like, yeah, I love that Miranda and Kelly are canonically looking at our emails and still letting all the chain letters through. Yep. Only one set of footsteps the Enkindlers carried you. Concerns Rekeepers from Chorburn, which, remember when we started scanning things and then accidentally kind of broke the quest? And then I just said, oh hey, Keeper a lot. I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Sauron's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. Yeah, we know. Catch up. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. What's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared. And if it's scheduled to go off sometime around now, if any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Yeah, I know what that's like. Well, welcome to the club. And update on the Pragia facility from Cerberus Intel. Lance Shepard contacted you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. No, that doesn't make it better. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all the guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, excuse me what, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. So, you know, we've done atrocities, but not this particular atrocity, honest. Research unlocked Krogan shotgun, hello. I mean, I can't use shotguns, but I know people who can. Upgrade shotgun damage, 5,000 platinum, works for me. That has unlocked shotgun shield piercing, but we don't have enough platinum. The M920 Kane, which is a handheld nuke launcher. Okay, not technically a nuke launcher. There you go. It's a 25-gram slug accelerated to 5 kilometers per second. So, it produces the same effect. Inflicts high damage with a large area of effect, very effective against armor, shields, and barriers. Just everything. Still need a lot more ESO for advanced training, and this shotgun wants a bunch more platinum as well. Cool. Mordin won't talk to you because you've still got the thing on, likewise Jacob. Most importantly, fish. I'm just paranoid about the fish, always. That I'm so easily amused, it's true. Yeah, I should probably talk to Grant after that as well. One day I'll be able to remember reliably which one's on which side, since I knew it would be. Sprint in your leather dress. Hey, Grant.
Not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Okay. Anything else?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Humans talk too much. Like the tank.
Okay.
Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Starting to think I might change out of the leather dress at some point, because while it is really nice, like, the movements and the camera angles really weren't designed for it.
Hey.
Anything to say?
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person.
Not
like
anymore,
right?
since we cut that
That's
out.
That's a good place to stop.
As well talk to everyone else on the way. Port observation. Casimir, do you have anything to say?
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Cool, I will invest in better soundproofing, thanks for the tip. It's just going to be a ship upgrade in the tech lab, is just stop Casimir hearing it all. Miranda, anything?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Ah, well.
Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
And Garrus, are the calibrations finished yet?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
No, but sure. Vaguely.
There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakara Ward.
Warehouse.
Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
This is what that was for. There you go. Seriously, it is just loyalty missions all the way down today. On which note, let's go back to the CIC. And let's go back down to Tuchanka. That's not where we are. Why did you teleport us to a different planet, Normandy? Headshots inflict superior damage upon most targets, you think? Pro tip, shoot him in the head. Ooh, what's Grunt's new outfit look like? So that's his basic. Same but in red. Oh, because it's red and yellow is like Erdnot colours. I like his ridiculous cyberpunk armour. So we'll take Mordin. And we'll take Jack, just because Mordin and Jack is a dynamic I kind of love. Just the concept of it. See, warp ammo increases damage against health, armor, and barriers. So, not increased against shields, but not decreased, and increases damage against targets affected by biotics. It's very good. Once I have enough EZO, I will be taking that. Ooh. And now, I can take my new launcher, which is... It's one of these that's very risky, because you have to make sure you're nowhere near it when it fires. Or at least nowhere near it when it hits. It's extremely easy to shoot someone who's slightly too close to you and die. Wait, wrong button. And I say this as someone who has accidentally killed himself with a cane a lot. Look at this completely inconspicuous gun on my back. If they do this whole thing of, well, it's not technically a nuke launcher, why do they still have the radiation symbol on it? Just...
Erdnot clan reports
I'm getting mixed signals here, game.
I see references to a captured
Yes.
Solarian in the logs
Yes,
of the
we know.
Chief Scout.
We know that's what we're here to do. We already did.
Either one acceptable.
We did both.
You were around when the female camp...
Counted 13 guards since we came in. They afraid someone's gonna invade this planet? The less they have, the more they want to protect it.
It's not that way.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes.
Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
One more win in the pits, and... If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
Okay.
Let me get out of your
You're
way.
not the person to talk
Don't do
to.
me any favors.
I need to talk to the Chief Scout, don't I?
Place your bet on the pits, human.
No.
We won't regret it.
Already did that once and felt very bad. What is this program making look cool? Is it there?
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Again, I've probably just come up with a very squishy team, but hey. Since when did I ever play this for, you know, actual competent gameplay? If you're watching this for optimized high-level gameplay, you have come to the wrong stream. Sorry to say. That was the same cinematic as the last time we took a truck to a place. Seriously, her new costume is literally just putting on a leather vest and some different jeans, which, you know, I can kind of empathise. It's about as much effort as goes into half of my outfit changes. Me player, not me shepherd. Oh, more collection.
Get ready to fight.
Let's have a prayer. Oh yeah, wow, that works lovely.
One down!
Okay, that took its time exploding. Dramatic Vault. If you could walk around, but who does that? Ambush bugs. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'm coming around to the way of cryo ammo. Might technically not actually add any damage, but it's like, whoa, very bad. The status effect is worth it. Is basically where I was going with that. See. Yeah, being able to freeze and explode people, that's pretty decent. Or of course you don't need to freeze them if you just immediately shoot them in the eye and they die.
Shield problematic.
One down.
Still alive. One down. Incoming.
Won't take cover behind that fragile box. For obvious reasons.
I was standing down.
Included in the phrase fragile box. Oh hey, finally got a bot. No, that is the opposite of what I want to do, man. Cool. Problem solved. Don't know why I couldn't work out how to do that before. Oh no, it was the other thing I couldn't do before. Ignore me. One day I'll remember things. No, I won't. Where was this iridium? Aha! Oh, hello. Well, you're dead. Cool. Really expect you to just be dead. You just buy followers and then eat them. That's certainly a strategy. Although you could buy followers and then give them to me because I want some more followers. Oh. Again with the death screams. Calm down, people. I mean, that's fair, yeah. This plan may not be tenable. Oh hey, a combustion manifold. I need that for when I want to burn lots of things. Also to give it to that mechanic, you know. Let's open this. Ah, that was stupid. Okay, you can let them time out, that's fine. You just have to not click the wrong one.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
And here's a dead person.
That body, human. Need to take a look.
Do you though?
Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Did we just explicitly say that in this setting humans are more diverse than other species? Because, like, I know that's what you've been accidentally doing with the kind of lazy planet of Hat's sci-fi writing. But to have that be canon is certainly a choice.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Okay, but have you considered no?
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful!
How am I gonna have children when you
Werlock Gold will
conquer the
destroy
stars?
them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
One of those things is more laudable than the other, I guess, but...
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a
On account
war,
they
you'll
are.
lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians.
Not pressing that button.
The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun.
Okay, this is getting
We
worse.
will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee...
Okay, you know
You
what?
talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Enemies in front.
Yeah, technically a renegade option, but here we are. We tried the nice way. It didn't seem to be taking.
No shields!
That was some real pro firefighting from me there. For a while you do just need to run around aimlessly in front of your enemies.
I'll throw you
That's
like
how
a
all
toy!
the real soldiers do it. Sweet. Problem solved, question mark? Refined iridium. Exclamation mark. Got some med gel. Yeah, it is weird they say half the galaxy sees its victims. It's again, the whole, this genocide is a hotly debated topic.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Shit happens.
But more importantly, there's some stuff to steal over here. And I can read some private files.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains. Live tissue. Clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Because really, when you're messing with a species, messing with genetics on a species-wide scale, you don't want to do it the inelegant way, I guess.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable.
You see how that
could
is
cause
better,
total
though?
sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
Well, those are certainly some technicalities we're hiding behind.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
I heard that, Grog.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Yeah, I know why people like Mordin, because he is such a kind of interesting and nuanced character. But he still did a genocide.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral. Tragic. Not guilty. But responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still. Caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away?
Well, clearly.
How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
Genocide or different genocide?
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee.
Evo side.
Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Well, this is a lot.
This looks interesting.
Got some research data again from this incredibly unethical lab, and we're just going to use it, so sure, I guess. There's a lot of sure, I guess, in this game. One door there, one door there. It wants me to go that way, let's go this way. Excuse me a second, I just need to steal this guy's money. Ah, hit those buttons in the wrong order and it did a different thing to what I wanted to. Because that's how computer games work. Come on. Hello. Not dead, Krogan.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
taken out the
so we
guards.
did. Completely
Get back to
forgot
Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
But hey, a blue check.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are.
On to Chonky
Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
In a vaguely encouraging way.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Cool, that sounds like a conversation we could have had beforehand, but sure, let's move on.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Misplaced.
Or a well-placed shot.
Oh god, I'm agreeing with Mordin.
Burn through Krogan armor.
Next! Making contact!
Time!
Oh yeah, explosive crates, thank you.
Should burn nicely.
Yeah, we really don't need the explosives to burn through Krogan armor, given that me and Mordin can both just be throwing firebombs all the time. Also, I want to know what everybody's armor's made of that it's quite so vulnerable to fire.
One down.
We all know that in the 23rd century, body armor will be made of wood. Steal some stuff. Don't blow up that crate. Don't blow up that crate either. Pick up clips. Get some gel. Seriously, none of these crates should be blown up. Except for maybe this one. Because that was funny. Have your weapon ammo. A room full of nothing. And down to...
They're right ahead of us.
Alright, that was just fragile, not explosive. I should clearly pay attention. Oh, the chief's there. Oh goody.
Blood pack! Attack!
Blood pack attack, which is of course where Bloodhound Gang comes on.
Closing in.
Okay, I forget how much ammo that needs to even get one shot off.
Should burn nice.
Yeah, you got an achievement. Add that to a Medal of Honor. I am Chief Warlock Gold and I am about to get frozen and then exploded. It wants me to go that way. So then this. Oh no, now it wants us to go that way. Yeah. So is there anything this way? Look, whichever way the game doesn't want me to go. Yeah, there's a locked crate. Soon to be an unlocked crate. See the things you get when you go deliberately the wrong way. You might be able to just steal some stuff out of a locked crate. We're the good guys. A research terminal I can hack. Don't mind if I do. Always nice when it just spawns you on the right code segment to start with.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh, more heavy weapon ammo data. Because completing those is how we get new heavy weapons. Although actually, after the cane, I have a feeling that might be the last one you unlock like that. Well, we'll see, I suppose.
Malin. Alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions.
Well, that tracks.
How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan
That
expand
wasn't what
again?
I wanted to ask.
That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Mordin.
Love me a paragon interrupt.
You're not a murderer.
Well, he is a murderer.
No, not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this.
This is a fairly
Apologies,
realistic
Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping.
Depiction
My
of
mistake.
the intersection of academia
Thank
and
you.
ethics.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Found a spot of racism? I can't say that. This whole game has been a spot of racism.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
I mean, my main problem with keeping this data, I guess, is that, like, if I pick it up, Cerberus will have it. And that seems bad. But I do feel like having research on the effects of cure to the genophage is a good idea on account of we should cure it at some point. I'm gonna...
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Next up in Renegade Choices, I am never, ever, 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 ever going to clip. And anybody who did, turn your location on, I just want to talk.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chonka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I hope that just takes me back to the hub and not back to the Normandy. Anyway, we leveled up. Troubled by Clan Weirlock's progress towards genophage cure without Cerberus knowledge. Cure data may prove useful. Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troops against Reapers, extremely valuable. Okay, yeah. Cerberus gonna Cerberus, I guess. Mordin's assistant is no longer a problem. Mordin will have no trouble focusing on the mission. Mordin can now has the ability to just shoot pain into people's heads. That's fun. And new clothes. A thing to Give my Krogans plus 20. I love how it's all Krogan squad members get plus 25 health. 25% health. You know how many Krogan squad members there are? 1. It could just say Grunt gets plus 25% health. But here we are. Excellent, it's just taking us back to here, like right outside the shop to the Normandy, which is a bit interesting, because I do want to go and talk to the Chief Scout and tell him we found him to do. Sprint down the stairs, fall and die.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
I like that when you come back to hub works and stuff, you Edie has like information on how things have changed. Chief Scout.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled. My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured.
It'll do
but
that
he
to
remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that base and back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Good talk. Do I get anything for that?
Ignore them, girl.
No?
They're not worth the effort.
Oh. Really assumed I'd get a bit of XP or something like that. Speaking of XP, did we level up? I thought we leveled up. Apparently we didn't level up. Guess I was wrong.
I barely survived the Maw during my rite.
That's the shaman. You say a quad, I say a laser cannon, you know. Potato laser cannon. I do like how they've timed the automatic doors better on this game, so where you're running towards them and they're timed so that when you get there they will be open. So you don't have to keep waiting for doors. In theory, at least. And now comes the bit where we go and talk to everyone on the Normandy. And possibly read an email. And feed the fish.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Okay, I thought that mostly happened after plot quests. Interesting. Interesting. Research unlocked, Mordin Omni-tool. So what do we have? Lots of stuff by the look of it. Nothing I can afford. Nothing I can afford. Nothing I want. Need more ESO for his Omni-tool. Need more Iridium for heavy weapon ammo. But I can afford to give Grunt better, thicker skin. Hi, Mordin. Got any more self-reflection to do?
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
And really, what more could any of us aim for?
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Okay. Is now later?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later. Updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Cool, and now we will all take just a second to contemplate the phrase ocular nerve flashbangs, and then we'll move on and talk to Mighty Machine.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
What, is it going to take us right to that immediately? Oh, I was talking to him, a stupid idea. I think it might have been. Yes. Yes, it has. Ass. Okay, well, let's go Grunt and Jack, I suppose. Yep. Should not have gone to the briefing room.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Okay, so just looked it up, and apparently, even if you try and do other things, you literally can't go anywhere unless you can't go anywhere else. Yeah, I really hope the fish don't die while I'm in this unexpected mission. That would be very annoying indeed.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks.
So I'm just checking stuff out because. Okay, yeah, not looking at walkthroughs, but because I know there's points where you kind of there's points in this game where you kind of have to do things at a certain rate, and like it locks you out of different things at different points. can't remember to what extent that is true here. But can we stop having the creepy ambient noise while I'm just trying to look up the thing? Okay, yeah, this isn't the thing that actually moves the kind of plot clock forward. That's very much the next thing. Which we have choice about when it will do. If the fish die, I will join you writing. But yes, I remember this being an absolute bastard, so let's remember where the quick save button is.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
I like these interiors. They're very kind of a Chonky meets Halo.
Same containers as on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Right.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy.
Love an interact that just says,
what a mess.
Investigate dead bodies.
Lots of dead meat.
Probably tests. If this was the control group, they wouldn't need them when the experiment was done.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
Dead is dead. There's no such thing as a good way to go.
Whatever. Dead is dead.
I like that they could express exactly, like, use the same phrasing in very similar ways and express such a difference of sentiment. Some nice writing is all I'm saying. Salvage some technology, don't mind if I do. That's worth large money. And gel. Well, okay, no, I was already full, so. It wants me to push the thing, but I... No, it does in fact make you push the thing.
That's a collector. Are you saying those bastards even experimented on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Repurposed them? Was that a pun, ED? Was that a pun?
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No shit. I'm not letting the Reapers turn me into some kind of fucked up bug thing.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel.
I mean...
Move out.
The Protheans were already bug people. Like, they'll probably turn you into some kind of fucked up ape thing. And now we found a pile of weapons, and I can get some advanced weapon training. I can learn to use assault rifles, I can learn to use shotguns, or I can pick up a really, really big sniper rifle. Also, I find it hilarious that it's just a classic piece of translation errors. Because they've said anti-material rifle, that's normally spelt anti-material, as in for use against tanks and things like that. But the fact that they've called it an anti-material rifle in, I think it's the Russian translation, that was translated as in, like, a gun that fires anti-material. I'm easily amused by language things, who knew? Anyway, yes, I'm buying this really big gun. Because I really don't need assault rifles or shotguns when I've got the other guns I'm mounting. That is an excessively large gun. It doesn't have the burst fire that my incisor did, but on the other hand, it's the biggest thing in the world. Let's go with cryo. What's it mean? Need that.
Look, on the ceiling. Or those weird pods.
So yeah, what I said about HR Giga.
How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Okay. It's 5 o'clock, but I want to push a little bit further through this. Just see how it goes. Because I remember this being tough. Oh, hey, some more stuff to steal. Sorry, salvage. 15,000 credits. Yeah, thank you. What's up here? Nothing. Way back down to where we've already been. Okay, weird design. Another control terminal.
This might be useful.
Ooh. But damage protection does sound very useful indeed.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked EDI to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Oh yeah, this
Something
is the
doesn't
ship
add
that
up,
killed
Commander.
us.
Watch your back.
This is some very good creepy ambiance.
That's big.
They couldn't fill all those pods, even if they took every colonist in the terminus. They're going to hit Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Interesting that there's apparently that much of a visible order of magnitude difference between the terminus and Earth. Like, I would assume there's already millions of people
on the platform.
living in the terminus. And how can you at a glance tell the difference between millions and millions?
Something's wrong.
You know what, Grunt? When you're right. I know I said I'd play a bit longer, but I think in retrospect that was a lie. I think we're going to cut it there, because once I press that button, things are going to start to go down, and yeah, we may not have a natural stopping point for a little while. So, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who's stuck around to the end. Standard bit of wrap-up. If you're here, you know how to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, Serasent. You'll see it on the title cards in a minute. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 2 PM GMT. That's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. Not all streams will be quite this sad. I'm just going to put that out there. Put that out into the universe. I'm playing through the entirety of this trilogy, so it'll be all Mass Effect all the time for a little while yet. All the VODs are, last time I checked, still up on my Twitch. If not, the first few are on my YouTube as well. That's also Serasent. I need to upload more, I know. If you need updates on the stream, on anything else I'm doing in my life, just my random ramblings, best place to find me is on Twitter at Waruce, W-A-R-U-C-E. And that is everything. So yeah, like I say, thanks for coming, thanks for experiencing some space trauma with us, and I will see you again on Thursday. Love you all. Bye-bye.